In the dash of human achievement, in the boundary of realm of few innovations have dashed the world. You transform the world as profoundly as the ability to take flight. The dream of dash through the skies, reaching or soaring through the skies, once limited to the realm of, confined to the realm of, dash a reality became a reality. Do you want to solve your reading fill in the blanks this quick using the grammar knowledge, using the most important collocation knowledge? Want to also have access to all the collocations and want to also understand how to implement the collocation knowledge? Well, if you're up for it, then trust me, today's video is that video. Gives you complete understanding on the repeated collocations, how to implement them in your reading fill in the blanks and everything. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till then. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. Well, I'm back with a new kind of video today wherein I will be sharing you most of the repeated collocation list and also give you a test and help you understand how to implement these collocations into your reading fill in the blanks. Well, before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. I'll be there, we will be there to help you guide in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Before we delve into the list of collocations and its strategies, so what is this collocation? Few words, always go with few words. So if you pay attention on my screen, I have few of the collocations like cast a glow, come alive, oh she took my breath away, not breath in, gentle breeze, you don't say harmful breeze, mouth-watering scent that fill the atmosphere or air, bustling cities or alleys, stage is set, you don't say stage is in, stage is on, stage is set. So few words, always go with few words. So when you know them in advance, reading fill in the blanks become peanuts, man. Not all the fill in the blanks, disclaimer. If there are 50 blanks in your exam, 25 reading FIB, 25 reading writing FIB, probably 35% of them, mostly 15 to 20 blanks will be based on collocation. So when you know them in advance, you're going to solve them like this. Rest of the blanks which are not based on collocations, you'll apply grammar. The remaining of the blanks which are not even based on collocation or grammar, that's where you read the context, spend all of your useful time into it. But not for every blank you spend your useful time like 4 minutes, 5 minutes into it. For every blank you try to see if collocation exists. That's what the video is all about. I'm not gonna bore you with some huge list and ask you just memorize. See, I've got a huge list of collocations here, which we usually take this up in our registered class. Like there's so many collocations are there. But trust me, the truth is, just memorizing them may not give you a complete full-fledged solution. This may be a 50% solution. The remaining 50% is when you learn to implement them. So what is this implementation? You need to understand the question, see if this collocation fits here, and then see through the entire context and then decide if that's the correct answer or not. So that is what the entire solution looks like. So today we will learn a lot of collocations. I'm going to give you a collocation list as well in the description of this video. You can check for a Google Drive link you can download, but what most importantly matters is the implementation. So today we will learn the implementation with a test of 50 marks. It's gonna be a lengthy video, but trust me, you guys asked for it. You guys have problem in reading fill in the blanks is what I understood from the comments for most of the videos. People asked me to make videos on collocations, to give repeated collocation lists where they possibly go wrong, how can they improve, the strategies, everything. Here we go, a test for 50 marks. For each question, I'm gonna add a timer of just 2 minutes. Try doing it in less than 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I'm gonna come back and show you how to do it easily using collocations. So let's start with it. So this is the first question. I'm gonna add a timer of 2 minutes. Try doing it in less than 2 minutes. Post that, wait for me to give you the correct answer, the correct collocation list, the strategies, implementation, and everything. Let's start. I really hope you have solved it. One of the easiest questions, but let's understand where people go wrong. What's the collocation? I'm going to show you the list that I have formed for these 5 blanks, everything. In the recent years, the landscape of international business has dashed a transformation. Oh, you have undergone such a transformation. You were so fatty the other day. Now look at you. You've become very thin, undergoing transformation. And there are other words that also fit with undergoing. I'm undergoing a surgery tomorrow, undergo a transformation, undergo a process, undergo a surgery, lot many things. So first one is undergone a significant transformation. Companies are increasingly seeking to establish a dash presence, a presence that will not shackle them, a presence that makes them look very strong. It's called a robust global presence. That's the collocation. So robust gonna be second. Driven by the imperative to tap into, get into, dive into, they're all the collocations. Tap into new markets, tap into, tap gonna be 3, and dash their portfolios. You have only one portfolio, diversify them, put it here, 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 here. Diversify your portfolio is a collocation. The pursuit of global expansion has necessitated the dash of strategies. You're going to employ these strategies. Employ your strategy is a collocation. But what to do? Employee is not there, so you're going to put adoption of strategies. So adoption going to be 5. So first is undergone a transformation. Second is robust global presence. Third is tap into, diversify is the fourth one, and the fifth one is adoption. See, there is nothing much to explain here apart from the fact that they're all collocations. There could be some confusing ones. Very shortly we get into all of this. All sorts of questions have got easy, medium, difficulty. If you ask me if this is easy, medium or difficult, this is a very easy one. Wait for it. There are some difficult ones where you are prone to making mistakes. I'm going to help you understand why you made mistakes and lot many stuff. So now let's look into the collocation that we learned just now in the form of small notes. So these are the 11 collocations that we are learning from these 5 blanks. Undergoing the transformation, undergoing the changes, undergoing the changes, undergoing the transition, transformation or the process, or undergoing the operation or the surgery. So all these are collocations. So you need to choose which one is correct based on the context. Establish a robust presence, global presence, global robust presence. It's a very solid presence. Tap into the markets means explore, dive into the new one, venture into the new one. Run into a problem. See, tap into is a collocation, run into is also a collocation. This is what I'm talking about. Whenever you have the word into, so many, dive into, delve into, tap into, run into. I ran into so many problems yesterday. All these are collocations. Like I told you throughout the video, don't skip just because you got 5 out of 5. I'll be teaching you additional collocations based on those prepositions, based on those adverbs, adjectives. Adoption of strategies. You also say employ the strategies, diversify the portfolio. You don't have to take a screenshot. All this I've put it in the description. You can just with a click, single click, you can download them. Check the description later after you finish the video. So now let's move on to second question. Try doing it. This is where probably people may end up getting 4 if not 5. Try to do within 2 minutes, because these kind of questions you got to solve within 30-40 seconds if you really need that 90 overall. So start with it. Try doing it in less than 2 minutes. Let's see, 2-minute timer. Here you go. Alright, let's understand how to solve them. Navigating the complexities of cross-border operations. Dash a challenge. Myriad of challenges. Oh, it presents a challenge, it poses a challenge. All these are collocations. The first one gonna be presents a challenge. Over there, present is one. You present some challenge, pose some challenge. These are all the collocations. Multinational enterprises must dash with some regulatory environments, must deal with multinational enterprises, must say I'm trying to fill it on my own. This is the strategy. Just learning collocations may not completely help you for this reason. Dash with, so many words will go with the word dash with, but deal with or contend with. Multinational enterprise must contend with diverse regulatory environments. That's a collocation. Fluctuating exchange rates. Now I'll not read all these things. This is the approach. You will read only when it is required, but if it is just based on collocation, you don't have to. So directly come to the third one, dash advantage, and see if you can solve using collocations. If you're not, then yes, you have to go back to the roots, back to square one, read from the beginning, understand what it is. The ability to effectively manage these variables is crucial for sustaining dash advantage. Sustaining edge advantage, competitive advantage. Don't you think competitive advantage is a collocation? Competitive advantage, as a result, there is a growing dash on. Rely on, I want to rely on this particular person. I want to depend on this session. Hey, put an emphasis on this. Emphasis on is also collocation. Hope you are getting, there's a growing emphasis on, there's a growing stress on, there's growing importance on. All these are collocations. It's not just emphasis on, importance on, stress on. All will go perfectly well with the word on. And resilient means something that will not shake very easily. Very backed up with a very strong thing is resilience. Resilient business models that can adapt to the dash nature of international trade. International trade will keep on changing up and down, dynamic nature. Hope you're getting it. So dynamic is 5, growing emphasis on or growing consensus on, growing stress on. A lot of words go, but here the answer is growing emphasis on. Sustaining competitive advantage, must contend with, pose or present some myriad of challenges. Simple one, keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. In the end, let's count how much marks you've got out of 50. You want that 79 plus, I need minimum 45 out of 50. You want 65, I need minimum 37 out of 50. Do leave your comments in the comment section if you happen to finish the video. And if you think the video was informative, we have put in a lot of effort, please do leave comment in the comments section at the end of the video as to how much marks did you obtain. So these are the collocations that we just learned. 13th one, content with, is to deal with, but be content with. I'm content with what I have. I'm satisfied with. There are varied meanings. Remember this: present a problem or present a challenge or pose a challenge. All these are collocations. Competitive advantage, growing emphasis, dynamic nature or changing nature. These are all the collocations. Make sure you download the collocation list shared in the description of this video to make most use of it. Alright, this is the third one over here. Try doing it. It's a very lengthy one, but try doing it using collocation technique. Within 30-40 seconds or max 1 minute, you should be able to do it. Adding a timer of just 2 minutes. Here we go. Alright, let's understand how to do this. You don't have to read everything now. Directly come to second line towards the end. Companies are compelled to stay ahead of latest advancements to maintain their competitive edge. There's some new technology, they should employ it and show to the world. Be ahead of things, one step ahead. Ahead of or abreast of, both are the same. Ahead of or abreast of is a proper collocation, occurred multiple times in the exam. So first one is abreast of, the fourth word there. Now we will not read this, often involves, no, we'll directly come to the next one. The dash of artificial intelligence. The technique is to read further and see if you have a preposition. The dash of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Into. Now dash into is a collocation. You dive into, delve into. Integration of something into this is also collocation. Now the integration, the answer is integration for the second one. Integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning into the process has revolutionized blah 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 blah. Dash concerns. You raise concern, man. It's simple, isn't it? You don't address concern, you raise concern. You address the issue. Raise concerns, raises concerns is the third one. Dash these issues, raise these issues. No, raise concerns, address the issues. Address these issues, gonna be 4. And the fifth one, well, fostering an environment, dash to innovation. Fostering an environment which is so helpful for innovation. Dash to, conducive to. Conducive to means helpful for this. Conducive to is collocation. He is very conducive to me. This particular aspect, element is very conducive to this process. Conducive to is a collocation, meaning helpful to. The fifth one is conducive, the fourth one is address this issue, third one is raises concern, second is integration into, and the first one stay abreast of. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. So these are the collocations that we just learned. Stay updated, stay abreast of, stay ahead of. Something all almost mean the same. Integration of things into, you integrate something into somewhere, that's a collocation. Into is the word that is dictating you to go with integration. And then conducive to means you're helpful to something. Simple one. So raise concern, address concern, both can fit in, but you don't raise the problems. It's not fitting there. The context says you're going to fix the problem, so it is address the problems or issues and raise the concerns. Hope you are getting it. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. Alright, let's go to the fourth one. 2-minute timer. Here we go. Alright, let's understand how to solve it. Olympic uniforms are designed with a dash of, read further, with a dash of elegance and functionality. With a mixture of, with a combination of, or with a blend of. Hope you are getting it. It's a blend, means two things in combination is a blend. Now we'll directly go to the second one. Each uniform typically dash vibrant colors. Each uniform has vibrant colors. Each uniform shows vibrant colors. Each uniform features. This movie features Amitabh Bachchan. This movie features Tom Cruise. Features means this person is there featuring it. FT, same way here. Each uniform typically features vibrant colors and distinctive patterns that dash the heritage, that uplift the heritage or reflect the heritage. Hope you are getting it. Behave in a way that reflects your culture and tradition. You may have heard this many times. So reflect someone's tradition or culture or heritage is the collocation. And then the fourth one, the use of high performance fabrics guarantees comfort, durability, dash the demands. Hey, meet the demands, man. Meeting the demands or meet the demands is a collocation. We're not studying grammar here, so I'm not giving more importance to the grammar, but if I have to give, then probably here ing has to come gerund. The use of high performance fabrics guarantees comfort and durability. End of a sentence. When you're ending a sentence, you're putting a comma, then use a connector. Summarize written text concept. If you're not putting a connector, then put a full stop. If you're not putting a full stop, use the ing form of the verb. Meet, meeting. Meeting is what, which makes it a gerund. Meet the demands as a collocation. And the last one, visual dash visual. Visually it's so attractive. Visual appeal is a collocation. Meaning to this eyes, it should feel like, wow, that's visual appeal. Visual appeal. So appeal gonna be fifth one. Meeting gonna be fourth one. Reflect gonna be third one. Features gonna be second one. And blend gonna be first one. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. So these are the things that we just studied. Visual appeal means visually good looking, attractive, uniform, features some characteristic. The movie features this particular person. The book features this particular aspect, this particular element. Hope you're getting it. Patterns that reflect something. Reflect good behavior, whatever it is. Meet the demands, blend of two things or combination of two things or mix of two things. They're all collocations. Alright, another tricky one over here, lengthy one, but most of the words go with most of the blanks as well. You got to put this into use, taking your kidney, lungs out, just your brain, and try doing it. Don't just rely on the collocation, rely on the context. 2-minute timer on my bottom right. Here you go. Alright, I really hope you have solved it. Let's understand how to do this. Global economy is a complex network. So now identify the small clues. Complex network of dash markets. There are people writing fluctuating markets, strategic markets, fresh markets, opening markets, dynamics market. What is the clue? So every word will fit in there. I'm not denying it, but the one that fits in, goes with the word complex network of. This network is so complex. If it is complex, means it is interconnected markets and economic systems. Hope you are getting it. The first is interconnected markets because of the word complex network of interconnected things. Second one, dash policy. Policy will have a strategy, so it should be a strategic policies, not fresh policy, interconnected policies, fluctuating policies. No, it's always strategic policies. We go to the third one, the dash economic stability of countries. The country's economy is often influenced by exchange rates, and this exchange rates will always be moving up and down, moving up and down. That's called fluctuating exchange rates. Probably it's fitting in, not opening or fresh or strategic. It's fluctuating exchange rates because exchange rates will be always fluctuating. The fourth one, contributing to, see, I'm giving you the approach. Don't read everything. Try to solve it from a little context that you get while reading. When you read everything, then it's of no use. It takes a lot of time. Directly, I'm coming to the next one, fourth one, contributing to worldwide economic trends and markets. Contributing to worldwide economic trends and markets. So now market, something that means market only has to come. Market strategic, market fresh, market dynamics, market dynamics can actually fit in. There's one more grammar clue here, economic trends, market dynamics, SS, that also can be another example. Market position or market dynamics, they're all collocations. Now we will not read understanding the global. Now we'll directly come to the last one, decisions that affect economic growth and financial stability across borders. Financial stability is a collocation. So now stability being the fifth one, market dynamics being the fourth one, fluctuating gonna be third one, strategic gonna be second one, network of interconnected markets gonna be first one. Here people would have interchanged a lot of things. I've also shown you the idea behind writing the correct answers, the traps and each and everything. If you want to abstain from the traps, meaning you want to escape from those traps, falling into the traps, you need to find the clues. This is the approach. Collocations will help you, but collocations along with reading skills will make you a king. Otherwise you're going to remain a soldier. Soldier will have the power, I'm not denying it, but the king is the one who holds supreme power than any soldier. If you want to be the king, then it's not just the collocation plus the strategy or the implementation, which makes you a king, an undefeated king. Alright, so these are the list of things that we just studied. Complex network of interconnected things, strategic policies, strategic decisions, fluctuating exchange rates, stable exchange rates can also fit in. Market dynamics, market position also I told you, which is not there in the list. Financial stability and financial growth. These are all the additional collocations and the collocations that we just looked into from the paragraph. This you can download later. We'll quickly move on to the next question. Alright, 2-minute timer on my bottom right. Let's start. It's a simple one. In the dash of human achievement, remember, in the boundary of or realm of, both mean the same. Realm means in this area, in this domain. In the realm of human achievement is a collocation. Realm of something is a collocation. In the realm of REALM, few innovations have dashed the world. Innovations will always transform the world. Transforming the second one, the dream of going up through the skies is soaring. This is soaring. The prices are soaring. Petrol prices are soaring high. The dream of soaring through the skies, going flying like this. So it's soaring is the third one, soaring through the skies. The dream of soaring through the skies is a collocation. Once dash to dash to dash to. Once dash to the realm of mythology and fanciful tales. Going like this was only in mythology. Was only limited to or confined to. It's a collocation. Limited to this, confined to this is a collocation. Limited to the realm of mythology and fanciful tales, dash a reality. Now I got 90 overall. This dream became a reality. Became a reality or becomes a reality is again a collocation. Don't think I'm going fast, but this is how the collocations that needs to be learned. It's a bit of reading skill, it's a bit of collocation, a little bit of visualization and enjoyment. You put in these three, you become that undefeated king. The first one is realm of, second one is transformed, third is dream of soaring through the skies. Once limited to or confined, confined is the fourth one, became a reality is the fifth one. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. So the same things I've written, realm of something, transforming the world, dream of soaring high is always a collocation. Confined to or limited to is also a collocation and becomes a reality. All these are the collocations that we just studied. The reason why am I showing again is to help you memorize them again so that you don't forget it. As simple as that. Let's quickly move on to the next one. Alright, let's have a look at another simple question backed up by complete collocation knowledge. 2-minute timer on my bottom right. Here you go. Alright, the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, dash their names in history. Write your name in the history, or etch your name. I have a tattoo here, etched this tattoo on my screen. Etching a tattoo artist coming and doing this. It's like they mark their name in the history. Etched, E-T-C-H-E-D, etch your name is a collocation. On December 17th, 1903, when they successfully dashed the first powered controlled airplane flight, it's 1903 past tense, when they flew. Fly is wrong, and you don't fly the airplane flight, you pilot it. Remember, there's a word that goes with the word flight. It's not flying the flight, it's piloting the flight. Remember this. Even if flew was there, F-L-E-W, the answer would be still piloted for the second one. The next one, dash the beginning of a new dash. A mark the beginning of a new era is a collocation. It's a proper collocation. This marks the beginning of a new era in terms of aviation industry, in terms of transportation. Getting it right, so which took place at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Marking the beginning of a new era is a collocation. Means it's the start of something new. Marked is the third one, era is the fourth one. So let me just recapitulate all the answers. First one is etched their name, second is piloted, third is marked, fourth is era. So this is what we learned. Mark the beginning of a new era is a collocation. Etched the names in the history means wrote their names in the history. Permanently etched, permanently done and sealed. Piloting the flight is a proper collocation. Let's move on to the next one. Keep a track of the mistakes that you have done, adding a timer of 2 minutes on the bottom right. Here you go. Alright, let's understand how to solve this. Since those dash beginnings, the beginnings are always humble beginnings, means a poor start. Since those humble beginnings, from those very beginning or the start of it is called humble beginning, the first is humble beginning, that's a proper collocation. Aviation has evolved after that, it has gone very fast. It's astonishing pace or accelerated pace. Astonishing means something that is surprising. So it has evolved at an astonishing pace. Today flights connect people and cultures across the globe, dash vast distances into, dash tap into, explore into, venture into, turning into, turning this into this. He is a magician. He turned this table to a cup of tea. Turn the vast distances into just hours of travel. Getting it, dash the vast distances into is the preposition which is fitting in there with the word turn. Turning vast distances into just mere hours of travel. Now we'll go to the last one. Don't read aviation industry has witnessed, that's old fashioned. The new fashion has directly come to the last one. To sleek and powerful jetliners dash off. Capable of is a collocation. Capable of carrying. So capable of is the fourth one. Turning vast distances is the third one. Astonishing pace is the second one. Humble beginnings is the first one. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. So these are the collocations that we just studied. Humble beginnings, incredible pace, incredible speed, astonishing pace, astonishing speed. All these are collocations. Any word can go there. Turn this into something, turn this particular thing into something else. That's a collocation, and capable of is a proper collocation. Remember all this. Remember all these can potentially come in the exam. When you know them in advance, it's just a matter of seconds. You solve them like this. Alright, the next one is little tricky. Let's see if you can get 5 out of 5. Adding a timer of 2 minutes on my bottom right. Here you go. Alright, let's understand how to solve this. The humble pen, a seemingly unassuming instrument. Dash the power. Dash the power. Transform the power to. Transform the power to some thoughts into some expressions. So this is tricky now. So you need the context, a bit of patience to solve it. The humble pen, seemingly unassuming instrument. Pen is a singular. Probably we need to talk about verb s. So mixing up grammar. Transform the power, you write, it's gone. It's holds the power to transform thoughts into visual expressions. Guys, getting it? So how did I get to know it's not transform? Because I'm applying the grammar as well. Humble pen is the noun. Noun is singular. He eats, he gives, the pen writes, the pen holds, the pen transforms. S has to come. So transform is wrong. It holds the power to. You transform your thought. This is the thought that I've got. You're transforming it means whatever thought you've got, you are putting some action into it and changing it and making it visually tangible, something that is measurable, something that you can see and feel. Getting it into tangible expressions. Expressions that can be measured is tangible. Holds power to transform thoughts into. You transform something into is a collocation. Hold power to do something. Holds is the first one. Transform thoughts, the second one, into expressions, tangible expressions. You have a pen and write. The thoughts become tangible expressions, something that you can actually measure in terms of size. Getting it with a slender form is very thin. That's also collocation, and it's ink-laden core. The core is filled with ink. The pen has been an indispensable tool in the dash of writers. If I'm a writer, I'll say, I have a pen in my hand. The hands of writers, scholars and creatives for so many years, for centuries. So fifth one is century, fourth is hands, third is tangible expression, second is to transform the thoughts, transform the second one, and the first one is holds the power. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. So these are the collocations that we just studied. Hold the power means you have the power to do something. Transform the thoughts into somewhere. into something, tangible expressions, expression that can be measured or seen, that's tangible, in the hands for centuries or for eons, means thousands of centuries. Eons is a big time. EONS, years, eons, centuries, they all come under the same category, but eons is probably 10,000 centuries, something of that. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. Alright, let's look at the ninth question. I'm adding a timer of 2 minutes on my bottom right. Let's start. Alright, I really hope you have solved it. Let me help you with the proper collocation technique here. Pens come in number of designs, numerous designs or myriad of designs. Myriad gonna be the first one. Myriad of designs, materials and colors dash to the preferences. Now this is where people little get confused. Dash to, catering to. Pen come in different sizes, catering to diverse preferences. I want the pen like this. Hey, I want like this, yeah. The pen manufacturing company will cater to your needs, catering to the diverse preferences. Cater to is a collocation. Hope you are getting it. So catering to diverse preferences, catering to, cater is the second one. From the sleek elegance of fountain pens that dash, that bring a sense of tradition. It's a sleek elegance of very small, thin, slender fountain pen that bring, that evoke a sense of tradition. Evoke is this, that evoke a sense of tradition is a collocation. And craftsmanship, to the convenience of disposable ballpoint pens. Each variant dash a unique dash. This is collocation, but there are so many variants. Why will you have variant? Each variant will serve some purpose. Each variant serves a unique purpose. Hope you are getting it. So purpose gonna be fifth one, serve gonna be fourth one. Third one is evoke, second one gonna be catering to, and the first one is myriad of designs. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. So these are the things that we just studied. Myriad of something or numerous things, number of somethings, they're all collocations. Catering to means you have these many things to cater to the needs of others. Catering to diverse preferences. Evoke a sense of something. Evoke is to bring like this. Contrive also means the same. Serve a purpose. Serve a purpose. Dash a purpose or serve a dash. They're all collocation. Most of the times, serve a purpose has come in the exam, so don't forget all these things. So I've got a last question, very simple one. I'm gonna add a timer of 30 seconds. Try doing it in less than 30 seconds. It's open challenge. Let's see if people can get the right answers for this without making any mistakes. Adding a timer of 30 seconds on my bottom right. Here you go. Alright, I really hope you have done it. Let's understand if you have gotten the correct answers or not. Beyond their practical utility, pens dash a significance. You hold some significance as a collocation. This process holds a great significance. This festival holds amazing significance in the India's culture and history. Hope you are getting it. Hold significance is a collocation. So first one is pens hold a significance or symbolic significance. Now we will not read directly, we come to the second one. And the instruments through which dreams and aspirations find their voice on mic is what people write, on paper, any one of them fit in. Now get the context. So now you will not be able to just solve it, you got to read. This is what I was talking about. Collocation only helped you to understand if it can be only paper or mic, but which one is the correct answer? You need English, you need the context. Pens are the companions of poets crafting verses. Verses means a poem or a story. The allies of students, friends of students, it seems, transcribing knowledge. And pens are the instruments through which your dream and aspiration find their voice on. Let's say you have a dream and you have a pen and you're writing your dream. Whatever the dream that you have has found its voice on paper. Because getting it, you use a pen on paper, not on mic. It is about pen. So you gotta bring paper into action, not mic into action. This is mic, the one I have. Pen do not need a mic. Pen needs a paper to transform the thoughts of the dreams and aspirations to find their voice. You can speak your dreams only through a pen on a paper. So first is hold, second is paper. Keep a track of the mistakes that you have done. So these are the correct answers. You can again cross check all the answers. Total is 50. I wanted 45 and above for a 79. Probably 26 or 27 for a 50 and above. Do leave your valuable comments in the comments section so that we would know if the questions were easy, difficult or medium, and we decide on the next set of videos whether to increase the complexities or reduce or keep it as it is. I really hope this was an informative video like this. If you want more collocations, there are probably 40 hours of something like this in our course. Here I've discussed some 60 to 70 collocations. Like this, there are more than 2,000 to 3,000 collocations in our course for the registered students. You can always join our course, understand all of the things, finish your exam in one go as well. Fine guys, with this I'll park the video here. This is Nakul Nakul signing off from SKILLS PTE Academic. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.